What's going on, brothers? This is Civil here, and in this video we're going to be going over the one route that still gets me amped up to still throw the ball every single play, and it's going to be short corners. As you guys saw in the title above, or title below rather, I don't know which one it's going to be. Short corners is what we're going to be going over. Now, it's not a play called short corners. It is literally a route, a short corner route, alright? And this can be found in a plethora of playbooks and formations, and it's all about how you can find and use it to your most advantage, alright? So I'm going to be discussing that and how to use it the best to your abilities in this video. But before I get into that, first, I want to apologize for not being able to upload recently. School kind of got the best of me along with the club series. I won the Bucks Club Championships. As you guys see, the Bucks flag behind me, and I made it to the final 16 of the final 32. Well, starting at the final 32, I made it to the final 16 of the clubs as a whole. So we did fairly well there, so I was really happy about that. But now I'm very excited to be back on the YouTube grind for y'all. Also, we are starting to stream. My link will be in the description below. It's going to be most nights around nighttime. Looking at starting around somewhere between 10 and 11 Eastern, going until about 1 to 2 a.m. That's Eastern time, about 4 to 5 times a night. I would appreciate so much when you guys pop into the stream. Is much love. I appreciate the support. If you guys are from the YouTube channel, make sure you guys tell me that you're from the YouTube channel, just so I have an idea where you came from. But I appreciate that so much. Also, one other thing is that we have a defensive ebook coming out next weekend. So we're looking at about 7 days from now. Alright, so that's roughly when it's going to drop. And along with that, we have an offensive ebook that's currently 50% off. It's $10. It's the offense I used to get to the final 16 of clubs. Alright, it's currently $10. That is in the link below. It is only $10 until the 31st, though. So make sure you guys get it because we got about 3 days left. Alright. Now, with that being said, let's get into the actual video, what we're going to be talking about. And one of the easiest ways to show you guys what a short corner route is going to the play wide receiver corners out of the gun split close. Now, remember, I'm not showing you guys a scheme. I'm not showing you guys a formation specifically. I'm showing you guys basically a route that you can find in a lot of formations. I'm going to describe what makes this route. All right, and this play has two of them. So first, forget the A route. So we're looking at X receiver, looking at the Y receiver. Short corners are going to be corners that cut at about 10 yards. All right, 8 to 12 yards is when they're going to cut typically, and they're going to take a super sharp cut. All right, as you see that these corners are only going to about 15 yards. You see how Edelman right here, the ball is at the 50, and his route ends at the 35, so or the 36 rather. So it's gonna be a 15 or 16 yard route, and that's what we're really looking for. It's very important. And I'll show you the difference between. Check out Watson's corner route right here. He's gonna cut at about the 16, and that thing doesn't end until the 25. So that's a 25-yard route. It's good. It has its purpose, but it's not good for what we're looking for here in this video. All right. So the easiest way to use one of these routes, and we're only going to look at the right side right now, is simply with a wheel corner combo. I know I've shown you guys this before, but once again, I want to stress how easy this is and how good this is. So right there, that's a great example of why these short corners are so good, because they had a hard flat underneath and a deep zone over top. That short corner is going to get underneath the deep zone and above the hard flat, which is so important, because this corner right here from Watson won't do that. He will get bagged by a deep zone. All right, so I want to show you guys this again really fast, and we're just going to run through a couple snaps of it right there. So right there was a cloud. You just have to make the throw. We got insta shedded, which is practice mode, as everyone knows, but we can run this quite often. Once again, we get hard flats, so we're able to catch that. Nice little possession catch for a good 16-yard gain. And what I really like about this, and the best way for me to describe why I think this is the best route combo, or best route in the game, is because just from like a game planning standpoint, right, you are now dictating the way they have to play defense. And when you start to dictate the way they play defense, they're not dictating you, which means that you're able to do things that you want. You're able to control the flow of the game, basically, because you know they have to take this away every single play. And if they don't, it's a super easy read. This isn't hard. This is beginner level reads. I trust, my mom to make these reads. These are easy. This isn't hard at all. When you have to know pre-snap what you're looking at, and you're looking at, just the corner wheel. Like, it's simple. That's what you're looking at in this play. All right. So that is really important. Another thing to talk about with short corners is that you want to have it to the short side of the field. So see how we're not using the X receiver? It's because he's to the wide side of the field. So if we were to go over here. Now we're going to start using the X receiver and forget about our outside B receiver. All right. Also, short corners to the short side of the field, long corners to the long side of the field. All right. The right side of the field is the long side of the field, so we're going to want our long corner to the long side. That's basically the easiest way to remember that if you have trouble remembering which one is which. But see, it's simple. With this play especially, we're just going to go back to the other way. Boom. Kind of a bad swerve by me. That is what it is. Also, if you have someone good with good medium route running, they're going to cook man coverage a lot. Right here, you're going to see how this is open. Toe drag. We got it in bounds. You see, it's very, very, very easy to see. But outside of this wheel concept, what other things can you do with it? Well, you can. Well, first, I want to talk about how you can run a max protect setup with this, because I think that's very important. Something simple as this. Very, very easy max protect setup from this. And it's very, very easy to see. It's very, very, very good. You know, I'll show that one more time, just the max protect setup. Obviously, not every formation is going to be the same in this regard, but you know, you can kind of get creative. You gotta be able to get creative. Right here, we're blocking 7, and right there blocking. We call it. Right there blocking 7 against a fucking a 3-man pass rush. Not ideal, but some sudden pressure. That's a great way to counter it. All right. Another thing you can start doing is something I like to do, where you can get into kind of weird route combos for sure. So what I mean by that is basically something like this, where let me do that. Boom. Again, on the backside, you can kind of get creative with the route combos, because the underneath route doesn't have to be a wheel. It can be a drag. You know, it can be, another good thing is a hitch. So if we motion Edelman over here on a hitch, he's gonna go all the way outside to new. And this is still gonna be a good play. Now man coverage ended up bagging me right there, but it's still gonna be a good play against zone coverage. And as long as that we have a good receiver there to beat man coverage, it's gonna be a good play against man coverage as well. So I think that's really, really important to note. We have it again. There we go. We're able to beat man coverage right there. Got the diving animation. Probably was out of bounds, but you guys can see how it is open. Just don't get that diving animation. And so that's really, really simple to see how you can get creative with different route combos to take advantage of these short corners, which they just have to defend. Now, next thing I want to talk about with the short corners is that they double into something. And they double into post routes. And these are really, really good posts. So watch this. Okay, we got screamed at. So not a great first example. Let me put out a real route combo on the field, where we do something like this. Boom. All right. And these post routes are gonna be really, really, really good. And boom. You see, obviously you want to bullet that pass. I just kind of tapped it, but you're gonna be able to use these as post routes, which is really, really important to remember, because these are good post routes. So it's just another thing to have to start defending. So we'll see. I'm gonna show you guys one more route combo, which is really, really cool out of this play specifically. All right. It's gonna be this right here. Boom, boom. Man coverage kind of got the best of me right there. You want people who can beat man coverage very, very effectively, or else this just won't be great. All right. So, boom. We can do something like this. Max Pro setup. Right there, able to beat the man coverage fairly easy. So I think I think it's very simple to see how, you know, something like this is a very effective route combo. Once again, remember there's a big difference between this corner route from A and the corner route from B and X right here. So just recognize that. It's in a lot of different formations. The other formation I know from the Pats book, I'll show it right quick, is going to be the verticals route out of trips tight end, as a lot of you guys know. And that's going to be another real short corner. It's going to get to about 16 yards of depth, I believe, at the end of the break. Let's see. Yeah, between 16 and 17. And we're able to do very similar stuff with it. You know, it's all going to be the same. Once you have the short corner, as long as you have the short corner, you can mimic the route concepts from a lot of different formations. You just have to find that short corner. And you might have to do a little bit of labbing in practice mode, whatever. But that's what you have to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure, once again, you guys drop a sub. Leave a like, drop a comment, let me know any formations you guys find that have these short corners, because I'm very interested in those, because once again, I think those make or break an offense. Alright, make sure you guys check out the Twitch stream. I will be streaming tonight at I'll be streaming tonight around 9 Eastern at some point. So make sure you guys drop a follow there. There will be a link in the description. Make sure you guys check out the ebook. Once again, another link in the description. $10 right now until the 31st. So make sure you guys take advantage of that because it is a great deal. Trust me, especially once you get the ebook, you're able to reach out to myself or Ace at any time and get almost instant feedback. You know, really the longest wait time people really have is very rarely they'll wait about an hour to get a response from the two of us. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.